Hey everybody, it's Tin. Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be sharing with you a simple trick to increase your conversion rates on your Shopify store. Now, this is not a part of the Facebook ad series. I just thought I'd change it up a little bit and offer you guys other tips and guides as well to help you with your Shopify stores. So today is a simple trick. So if you haven't already, before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and notification bell as well, because I'll be offering a lot of videos on my channel to help you build and grow a successful Shopify dropshipping store. And the reason why I'm making this video today is actually, I see in the Facebook group, a lot of people have traffic on the store. They have add to carts, but a lot of people are completing that checkout process and purchasing from your store, right? You might get initiate checkouts, but no one is completing that process and buying from your store, and that's what you want, because when people buy, that's where the sales come in, that's where you get your profit from, and that's what you want, right? So let's go over it right now. What will this do for you, right? Number one, it's going to increase conversions during the checkout process. As I mentioned before, this is specifically for the checkout process. A lot of people have the same thing checkout pages that Shopify gives you, but this is going to take it on to the next level, add a lot of different elements and factors that will help increase that conversion for you and urge your customer to check out and purchase from your store. Number two, it will create that sense of urgency, right? A lot of checkout pages, like I said before, is very plain. There's no urgency. It's just entering your information and buy. But if you want this sense of urgency, it's just going to push them to make that decision and buy from your store right now as they're on your checkout page. Number three is going to build trust. A lot of trust elements will be added to your checkout page. Number four, it will simplify the checkout process for your customers, right? There will be a progress bar. It will be 3 steps, and they're done. So a lot of people, when they're buying from a new store, they don't know what the checkout process is like. So this is just going to map it out for them and make it simple for them. And it will show social proof, right? Social proof is always good. People run PPE ads for their ads just to have that social proof, right? Engagement and comments. And people have that sales pop app onto their Shopify store to have that social proof that people are buying from your store, because social proof works, right? When people see other people doing it, they're going to want to do it for themselves as well. So if they see people ordering from your store and have ordered from your store, it will help build that trust factor as well and help them check out even more conversions on your Shopify store. And lastly, it's going to have a very visible discount code field, right? A lot of pages do offer discount codes, but when they're checking out, it's not very visible where the customers will know where to put in that discount code, because every theme is different, and sometimes themes don't have it inside their theme for the checkout page, but this code will have it very visible for your customers. So if you're running that 20% off that we went over in the Facebook ad series, you see a lot of stores running 20% off advertisements, right? If you're testing that for your store, this is great because it will make it very visible for your customer to enter in that discount code, right? Imagine you're running a discount promotion, but there's no discount code field. It's just going to hurt your conversion rate, because then they're not going to want to buy if they don't get that discount, right? So now let's go over what this looks like on your store, and then the steps on what you can do to apply and have this in effect for your Shopify stores as well. So the trick I'll be sharing with you guys today is called Shopify Checkout Hack 3.0. It's by Conversion Pirates. If you don't know who they are, they do have a website with other tips as well. I think they do have some apps of their own. But link to their site in the description down below. They do have a Facebook group that I'm aware of. So I'm no way affiliated with them or partnered with them at all. It's just something cool that they have I want to share with you guys. So let's go over what the elements will be added to your page. You follow the steps I will go over in the next slide. So first things first, there will be a progress bar on the top right here that will show your customers and your clients, or your traffic that are checking out, that is a very easy process. First, you just enter in your customer information, then the shipping information, and then the payment information. That's all. It's a 3-step process, and then they're done, right? Number two, there's urgency. There's a timer right here counting down that says an item you ordered is in high demand. No worries, we have reserved your order for you. So if they don't take action and buy now, after 9 minutes, we're not reserving that order anymore. And since they do know now that the product is in high demand, that they might not be available in the future, if they do decide to change their mind, not buy now and then buy later, the product might not be there for them later on, right? So it's going to push them to just buy the product right now. Number 3, just some trust elements. Trust badges are always good. This is just some simple trust badges of payment that you can collect, right? Visa, American Express, PayPal, and etc. Right? Other payments as well, and it's a secure checkout. So it does build trust and make your site does look more legitimate. If they are cold traffic and don't know who your store is, what your brand is about, this does add that trust factor. Now next is the discount code area up here that's very visible. So if you're running that 20% off that you're testing out, to see if it helps you convert and have more traffic onto your site with the discount code, if there's no field for them to enter that discount code, then what will happen is that they're not going to buy from you because they actually came onto your site for that discount. So you want that discount code field where it's visible, where people know exactly what it is to enter in that discount code. And next is a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, right? Guarantees are always good. People love guarantees, right? 30 days that you will be satisfied with your product or money back, right? A lot of people offer money back guarantees in TV commercials, in radio commercials, on Facebook and online ads. And why? Because people love guarantees, right? It helps and it converts people. Even Ty Lopez, for his courses, he has guarantees. So take that concept and implement it for yourself on your Shopify store. Next is just the social proof aspect of it. It says you have shipped over 34,245 orders successfully. So it says that you have shipped many orders before. This is not the first. You know what you're doing, and a lot of people trust your website because a lot of people have ordered from you before. So it is social proof and it does look good. And this is what your site will look like after applying the trick that I will show you today. So next is how to set this up for yourself, right? Number 1, log into your Shopify store. Number 2, set up Google Analytics with your Shopify store. So let's hop onto my browser before we go on to the next couple steps, and I'll show you how to set up a Google Analytics account for yourself and connect it with your Shopify store. So now we're on my web browser where we're on google.com, and I'll show you guys how to set up Google Analytics and connect it with your Shopify store. So first, just do a simple Google search for Google Analytics, and then just click on the first link where it says google.com/analytics. So from here, you're going to want to click on the link up here on the left hand corner that says Analytics. And signing up is completely free. If you guys do not know what this is, it's just like the Facebook Pixel. It gathers data from your website, from all the traffic that's going onto your website, and helps you analyze that data in a different way, right? So it's just as important as your Facebook Pixel. If you haven't already, make sure you follow along and add this to your site. So after this, just click sign up. It's completely free. And it'll take you to this link right here. So as you can see, new account, right? So what would you like to track? Website, enter the account name, just enter in anything, right? Today is just an example. Website name, so your site. Website URL, I'm just going to copy and paste the new Shopify store I made for today's example. Just copy that URL and then paste it down here. Select what industry category you're in. So shopping, right? We're in e-commerce. Make sure you have your correct time zone up here, and there are other services that you can add on as you sign up for this. But if you read through it and there's some that you don't want, just uncheck it. So after this, just get your tracking ID and accept the terms and their policies that they have right here. You can skim through it if you want. So after you accept that, what it's doing is that it's going to create your account and give you that ID, right? That tracking ID from Google Analytics that you will then copy and paste onto your Shopify store. Sorry, my internet's kind of slow right now. Alright, so your tracking ID is up here. Just copy that tracking ID and head on over to your Shopify store. Click on Online Store. go to preferences, and then scroll down to Google Analytics, and then just copy your code right here, right? You saw I did it earlier just to test it out, but just copy that code in there and then hit save. And that's it, guys. Now Google Analytics is installed onto your account. Let's head back to the presentation to see the next steps to set up the Conversion Pirates Conversion Hack 3.0 onto your website. So let's head over to the PowerPoint presentation now. Alright guys, welcome back to the PowerPoint presentation. After you install Google Analytics with your website, click on Online Store again, located on the left hand sidebar. It's just going to take you back to Preferences. And in the Google Analytics section, now you see the little checkbox after you installed or copy and pasted your tracking ID. Now you can check that Use Enhanced E-commerce checkbox in the section and add a custom JavaScript. Click on that. And then copy and paste the code into the field where it says additional Google Analytics between the two script lines. And then that's it. So let's head over back to the browser and where I'll show you guys where to get the code from and do this for yourself. So here's the link. Link will also be in the description down below if you guys don't know what it is. So it's also the description down below. So let's head over to the browser right now. Guys, welcome back to the web browser. As you can see, I'm on the Conversion Pirate website, and this again, link in the description down below. As you can see, this is what your page will look like. There's an article that explains everything, all the new elements that it adds onto your checkout page. You can go over it. It's similar to what I just went over myself on the PowerPoint presentation. So down here, just copy this code down below, right? Copy the whole thing. And then head over to your Shopify store. Like I said before, enhance e-commerce. Add your JavaScript, additional JavaScript, and paste that code into this section and then hit save. Alright, now that's saved, that's it guys. That's all you gotta do to apply this onto your Shopify store. And you can also go through and check out the features for yourself. Let's hop back onto the PowerPoint presentation now that we installed this into your Shopify store. Hopefully it helps. Alright guys, hopefully you guys followed along with the steps and apply it to your own Shopify stores as well. With the Shopify Checkout Hack 3.0 by Conversion Pirates, it will take your checkout page to the next level and your checkout process as well. When you've applied these steps and apply it to your store, your checkout page should look like this, with the progress bar on top, the countdown timer, the secure checkout badges, the discount code field, the 30-day satisfaction guarantee, and the social proof with the successfully shipped orders down here. And again, all these factors and elements will come together, increase that conversion rates, because a lot of people in the Facebook group, again, they do tell me that they have a lot of traffic, they have a lot of add to carts, but a lot of people are abandoning those carts or are not following through with the checkout process. So this will increase that conversion rate for your checkouts and get you more purchases and more sales for your store. So make sure you do apply it to your stores if you haven't already. And on that note, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully you guys gain massive value as well. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel link and button down below, the notification bell as well. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Tin Entrepreneur. And if you haven't already, make sure you join the free Facebook group, link in the description down below. There's over 50,000 entrepreneurs in the Facebook group with connect with like-minded individuals. There's value contributed to this group every single day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. A lot of people are very positive and will be more than happy to help you out. I do answer those questions once in a while, and I do go with I do run Facebook Lives in the group as well. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.